Hi everyone, Kid Rickrus here. Welcome to the first episode of Odin Sphere, Leifthrasir. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the first episode of this playthrough, and I'm doing live commentary. So let's get started with a new game. Playing on the PS4 here, and so first we have to select the language, and I prefer the Japanese voices, but the text may be hard to read on YouTube, so we're going to go English. And we can change it if people don't like it. So here we are in our attic. We have Socrates the cat. We can sit with him, snuggle. And we can view the story archive by doing that, but we don't have anything unlocked, so see you later, Socrates. So anyway, there's a few things we can do here. We can check out some stuff over here. But we don't have anything unlocked yet. So let's just pick up this book titled Valkyrie. And let's go have a seat. This is very Princess Crown-esque, which was Vanillaware's first game. And in the beginning of that game, you picked up a book and you went and sat with Grandma and she read it to you. Here we're just reading by ourselves. So anyway, let's read Valkyrie, and let's get started.
Griselda! Gwendolyn. It's so quiet now. The sound of battle seems so far away. It seems I cannot follow my king into the final battle. No, don't give up. Gwendolyn. Please take this. I have no use for it now. This spear has slain many foes, making a mountain of corpses. The king, Father, will undoubtedly praise my actions. I'm sure he will. Do I see tears in your eyes? You're too kind, sister. Please. Do not cry. Your older sister will leave the world as a great warrior. It is so dark here. Gwendolyn, I can't see you.
Griselda, I won't let you be alone for long. I shall be by your side soon enough.
We have lost this battle. There are simply too many enemies. So that is the Shadow Knight. Rumor has it he has made a deal with Halia to acquire such strength. What power?
I will face him.
Princess? You must not!
kill me now. How long do you intend to keep me pinned down?
Go on. Run away. This battle is over. Any more deaths will just be a waste.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're safe. I had feared you were...
At this point, I cannot go back.
Please, wait. But what good are troops that have lost their leader?
Okay, so we finally get to play after that lengthy opening. Man, I love the visuals in this game. Like, Vanillaware really knows how to do visuals, and this is the PS4 version. It looks amazing. I have it on the PS, the Vita. And it looks really good there, but the PS4 version just looks incredible. I really like this game. I had it on the PS2, the original version, and it was amazing back then, but the battle system wasn't very smooth, and here the battle system has been completely revamped. And it's really smooth and really fun to play now. Closer to like Muramasa kind of battle system. Anyway, now we're just going over the controls, which you can jump, double jump, and if you hold X, which they'll show later, you can glide with Griselda. It's our attack. Anyway, let's keep going. Here we have a treasure chest. Attack to open. We get some money. We can break through these things, grab some more money. And next, we'll get into a battle. So let's check that out. So further tutorial here. Just learn some basic attacks and combos. This guy's guard up, we can break his guard. I like breaking guards and doing aerial attacks. It's fun. We can guard ourselves. And we can evade in different directions. Fuck that guy up with a charged attack. And we can do a dash attack. Like that. Oh, he's still alive. You bitch. Dash attacks are cool. Rising attack. Our aerial combos. It's really important. In your face. Glide attack. Which most of the time misses, to be honest. I'm going to try and hit this guy with it. Oh, that's a down attack. Oh, I got him. Sweet. Is that everything? Yes. Sort of concludes the tutorial for Gwendolyn. Good, good, good. And now we're actually going to fight. So let's check this guy out. Fuck you. And we can, yeah, we can gather photons like that, or they'll come to us. And this guy's guarding, so... Oh, I dove right into that guy's attack. Yeah. There we go. Stage complete. And we got an S. So every battle stage you get ranked. I think it goes from D to S. I forget what the lowest one is. Here we can find out about phosons. So have you seen motes of light that appear from the bodies of the fallen? Those motes are known as phosons, light that hold the power of life. Phosons arise from the deaths of living beings and return to the earth to foster new life. Man and beast are given life from this earth, and plants bud and grow fruit. Phosons are also called magic elements and are an indispensable source of magic for sorcerers. However, in order to collect phosons, one must steal the life force of the dead, originally meant to return to the earth. You must never forget the weight of this act. So that's phosons. And here we got a seed. And we get a tutorial for seeds. So, seeds grow fruit, and we can get experience from eating stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that. So anyway, we just we gotta plant this mulberry seed. So here we open our inventory. We have seeds. We'll plant it, and we have to. It has to absorb photons, so we can give it photons. And up in the right corner is our photon count. Now we have 0 because we gave all of them to the plant, and then it grew some fruits. So we can attack it and pick up the fruits. And here we have food, so we'll eat it. Ooh, and we leveled up. So leveling up, so eating fruit increases your health, restores your health, but it also increases your max health. And every piece of fruit and every food in the game has different values for that. And it also gives you experience. So as you can see in the top left corner, it says 2 LV, that's level 2, and around it is like a little shield. So if I eat this mulberry, you can see this pink gauge going around that corresponds with the experience bar that just showed up above me. And once it gets all the way around, we gain a level. And you also gain experience, of course, from killing enemies. So let's go on to the next stage. So here we can select our difficulty, and we're going to play on hard, because I'm crazy. But I play on normal now, and it's on the Vita, and it's kind of easy, and I played through normal before on the PS2, so I'm going to try hard. And we're going to see how this goes. Anyway, let's watch the story.
Gwendolyn, you've returned.
I have an announcement, Your Majesty, regarding the invasion. Our troops have been lost. The foes had more reinforcements than we had anticipated. We were forced to enter a battle of attrition. The Valkyries suffered many casualties, including Griselda, our commander.
I know of Griselda's fate.
Griselda fought bravely for you to the very end. She entrusted me with this spear in her final moments.
She was the most gallant and noble of all my warriors. That spear is a special weapon known as a cipher. It collects spirits that haunt battlefields and uses their power to smite enemies. Henceforth, you shall wield the spear as you please. We shall launch another assault on the enemy. I shall personally take part in this battle. Send the troops when you're prepared.
Father, is that all you have to say about Griselda?
Words will not bring your sister back. 'Tis no time for sentimentality.
Harsh, man. Harsh. So we're in the middle of what's called the Cauldron War. Here we'll learn a bit about it. So the source of the conflict between our grand kingdom of Ragnanival and Ringford lies in the past. Our victory over the mighty nation of Valentine was assured, but costly. Low on men and supplies, we had no choice but to withdraw. Those vile fairies seized their chance to invade Valentine and steal our prize, the Cauldron. The Cauldron is an artifact that can create infinite phosons. After all we've sacrificed, such a relic is rightfully ours. Anger at the fairies' treacherous deed echoed throughout the country. For the sake of our fallen brethren, we vowed to rise again and punish the fairies. Led by King Odin, we have long awaited our revenge, sharpening our fangs. Princess Griselda and Gwendolyn, the daughters of the late queen, are now skilled Valkyries. The time has come for war. We will wreak our vengeance on the fairies and reclaim our cauldron. And then there's a little side note. This memoir shows the mindset of an Aesir soldier. And the Aesirs are people who are fighting with the Valkyries and with King Odin. In the battle that occurred after this note, the Aesir suffered a crushing defeat that ended with the death of the first princess. And that's what we just saw happen. Griselda died, Gwendolyn's sister. So yeah, let's save our progress. Cool. All right, let's get back to it. So that was the prelude, and now we're in chapter 1. So there's going to be a bit of exploration here. We'll just get to walk around the castle and talk to some people.
Princess! We shall regroup with those able to fight. At the moment, I have 4 soldiers ready. Just say the word.
We only have half the troops we started with. Everyone is rushing to their deaths.
Yeah, 4 soldiers. Great.
Oh, Princess, hear me out. That spear is a magical weapon called a cipher. The dwarves fashion the crystals out of jewels and use them in the weapons. It uses magical elements called phosons and is able to absorb and release them. It will surely lead you to victory.
Thank you. Now we got this dude. Big fucker.
What? Griselda's dead because she rushed ahead of the main forces. It's certainly not because I was late to the battle.
Lord Brigand. He may be one of our nation's heroes. But I hear he acts as he wishes because my father does nothing to stop him.
I like how we get Gwendolyn's thoughts and stuff.
That dastardly queen of the fairies? She was the one who summoned the dragon.
That monstrous beast. She truly is evil.
The English voices are not that bad, but there's kind of a stiffness to it. Like, that guy kind of paused between his lines. In the Japanese version, like, everything's kind of just smooth and it follows along. But I guess that's just what happens when you're translating the text, and just the timing's just a bit off.
My dear princess, that stone on your spear's a jewel from the netherworld. Did you know that? Traveling from this world to the netherworld. It's very dangerous, and only one man is able to do it, King Odin. If we can obtain that cauldron and fabricate our own jewels, Ragnarok will have no more enemies.
Ragnarok. Gotta remember how to pronounce that.
Princess, that was close. I had heard that the Shadow Knight looked like a demon, but he seemed human to me. Why did he let you go?
Why did he let you go? And then we got this girl.
Princess Gwendolyn, I am worried about you. Please stay strong.
Thank you, Miras.
I shall bring some tea up to your room later.
Miras, our retainer. Here we have a merchant.
I'm a traveling vendor who's been allowed to sell in this castle. Is there anything you need?
So we have 12 gold right now. Our bag can hold 32 items, and we have an item box that can hold 128. So some stuff that we should get is probably some more mulberry seeds. We can grow some fruit that will heal us. We can't afford a healing tonic yet, so we'll just do that for now. Purchase some mulberry seeds. Just tosses them on the ground. Pick them up, bitch. Yeah, we can hold up to 32 items. We can increase that as it goes along, as the game proceeds. So let's head on out to the world map and get going here. So here's our first place, so the storming battlefields. So we'll head there and get started.
We're moving out now. Inform the troops. Griselda. So you're going to battle in order to win your father's love. That's not true. I'm fighting for my kingdom and my own pride. I may fall in battle, but that is a fate all our countrymen face. Don't try to hide the truth from me. You seek death so that you may earn the love you so desperately seek. Quiet! I am but a phantom. I represent your innermost thoughts. I am pathetic. I've never been loved since the day I was born. Giving your life for your father, will not make your death worthwhile. You will simply die, like Griselda died. Stop it! If I sacrifice myself for my duty, Father will surely show his love for me. Surely.
Okay, so here we are on the battle, so front lines of the Cauldron War. So, that's our objective, recapture the Cauldron. So let's head out, and already we have some money on the ground. There's stuff hidden in every part of the stage, so it's good to explore around a bit. In this first part though, I think that's the only thing. Anyway, let's head into the first battle stage. So here we have these guys. Ooh, I kind of canceled a move there. Didn't even really know that you could do that. Oh, blocked as shit. Oh yeah, guard breaks. Oh yeah, I forgot we're playing on hard. I was like, why does this guy have so much health? Gotta take this seriously. They use kind of different attacks in hard mode too. Like he sent out like a little wave from his dagger. I've never seen that in normal. So anyway, it's a little bit harder, and we got a B on this one, which kind of sucks, but yeah, we'll take it. And we got a healing tonic and a mulberry, so that's good. We should probably eat this mulberry, try and level up some more. Okay. So yeah, for those of you who've never played a Vanillaware game, this is kind of typical of this game, and Muramasa have this kind of circular level design. As you can see in the bottom right corner, the map is circular, so you can just keep walking around this battlefield and it'll just continue to loop. And here we have these exits. So this heads back to the first stage we were at, and if you press up you can see. So there's the start. But if we go to this one, as you can see, we proceed on, and it'll show you what's in the level. So next we have a treasure chest, so let's check that out. Oh, and of course we have this butterfly, so we hold R1 and this butterfly just gives us free phosons. And I'm going to, yes, exactly, just send up a prompt, but I'm going to plant a seed and get some more mulberries. And anything it doesn't need you can just reabsorb, so you're not wasting anything. So wait for this thing to grow some fruit, harvest it. Okay, there we go. Grab another seed. Treasure chest here. We got another healing tonic. That'll be good. Yeah, I completely forgot we were playing on hard when in that first screen, and I was just like, why are these guys not going down, and why are they so difficult? Anyway, I think that's everything here, so let's head on. So we got another battle stage. Let's do this. Try to get these guys. Yeah. Breaking guards left and right. I got hit there. Just getting them in the air, I think, is the most important part. We just picked up another seed. And yeah, there we did a lot better. I got an S rank, so that's cool. And after you beat the the level, you can go back to each individual stage and try to get S ranks or get items that you missed and stuff like that. So here we have some lore about Griselda's spear. Peerless spear tipped with a blue cipher, with runes inscribed into the grip. It has but one rightful wielder, Ragnarval's first princess and our champion of the Valkyries, Princess Griselda. With her display of the spear's might for the king, Princess Griselda boldly won the right to lead the charge of the Valkyries. For we who have spent so long in the shadows of the men, she is the lodestar that guides us through the night. Her young mother is already among the stars, but I am sure she must be rejoicing in the heavens. Soon Princess Gwendolyn will be called upon to support her sister. I hope she is worthy of the task. Memorandum of a Valkyrie of the Ragnarval army. This illustrates their adoration of Griselda. After her death, her sister bore the weight of their expectations. And that's what we're doing right now. So we already got an S rank chest, so we got another mulberry. So we're gonna plant that again. I have a feeling we're gonna need as much. We're gonna need as much experience as we can get. And so only food gives you experience. I'm gonna try and get to level 4. Yeah. Okay. Only food gives you experience. If you use like a tonic, it's not the same. And so here we have a split path, and actually we are going to go this way because this is a dead-end path where we can get an item. So let's do it. Oh, there's something on the ground there. Another seed. We're almost strong enough to knock these guys out with one combo. There we go. And we got Cyclone. And there's a Phozon up there. Get in there. And yeah, some silver. So we got an S rank there too. Cool. Cyclone. And she dropped a Cyclone, so that was actually kind of lucky. Because the Cyclone was supposed to be part of the treasure. Anyway, we can head back now. And we'll go a little bit further. I'm going to try to cut this video at like 30 minutes. So we'll head into this rest area and check that out, and then we'll maybe end it there. But here we have a rest area, so just a little checkpoint where you can kind of relax. Here we can go to any other checkpoint. Right now we only have the start of the level unlocked, so it's fine. There's usually NPCs around.
Princess Gwendolyn, this base is under our control, but the enemy is stronger than we expected. We've entered a deadlock.
Yeah. So anyway, I didn't mean to talk to that guy, but yeah, there's NPCs usually you can talk to, usually vendors.
I am here to report that Lord Brigand's troops shall soon arrive. The General has sent us a message to fight strongly.
He's so late. What is he doing?
Anyway, so Brigand's late again to the party, as usual. Just searching around for any items. I don't know if hard mode has like different items hidden too.
Orders from the King. Abandon the base and assault the enemy with all our troops.
Hurry! Send the order to attack to all the units.
Okay. Will do. Okay, and here we have a vendor. Sweet. Merchant, I should say.
I could charge extra since this is a battlefield, but it's very dangerous. I could have 9 lives and it still wouldn't be enough. I'll make you a deal.
Okay, so now we have 25 gold, so let's see. We can buy the area map, which we're definitely going to get. And here he's discounted the healing tonics, which is pretty sweet. But we have 2 already, and we still have 5 mulberry seeds, so I'm just going to buy the area map. That's enough. So now with the area map, when we hold R1 to look at the map, we can see everything. So yeah, right now we're about halfway through the stage. There's another rest area. There's a lot of items to get. So we'll definitely be checking that out. But for now, sorry everybody, we're gonna cut this episode here. Oh, I just found an item. Yeah, yo. Oh, mulberry seed. Anyway, for now, we're gonna cut this episode here. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode of Odin Sphere, Leifthrasir.